Welcome to Shondo Studio. Today I'm going to be doing a HelloFresh meal, and it is called the One Pan Santa Fe Pork Tacos. Can't wait to get started. So this meal comes with all of this, which is 1 onion, some cilantro, 1 lemon, 10-ounce ground pork, Southwest spice blend, shredded red cabbage, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, Tex-Mex paste, uh, 6 flour tortillas, 1/4 cup Monterey Jack cheese, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. That's all that's there. And here is what they have the picture that looks like, and they give you the instructions and tell you what it's supposed to look like. It's all there, and this is what it looks like. So let's get started. Talented. So I'm going to go backwards in order. I'm going to toast the tortillas before I do the meat and stuff, because I like mine's toasted. We like ours toasted. So I'm going to use some oil that I use to make some chicken, because it got that nice spice and seasoned flavor to it. Instead of using butter, most of the time I would use butter in order to toast my tortillas, but since I'm following a recipe and I don't know how it's going to taste, the least I could do is do this. So let's get to it. Real quick, if you get tortillas and they a little stiff, all you gotta do is hit it with some water and then you toast it and it's all good. These from HelloFresh are just fine. I'm just, putting it out there. So I'm just going to soak these in the oil that I have up here real quick. I don't know if we're going to use all of them, but yeah. For now, I'm just hitting it with the oil that I have in order to get that flavor. And obviously it's up to you, the person, how you do your stuff. Whether you do something or not, tortillas only need a couple minutes on either side to get a little toast or get a little crunchy. Just like any piece of bread, the more heat that hit it, the crunchier it gets. You see how that's bubbling up all nice? That's what I'm looking for. Now I done flipped it over. Boom. See that? Bubble, bubble. Nothing crazy. Now, a quick way to do this, if you want the bubbles to come out, you could just pop a hole in it and boom, it'll go down right away. Or not. So I toast it so that once they cool down, we'll get that little crunch thing going on. And then we'll move on. Enough about tortillas. Now this is the package that the ground pork comes in. 10 ounces from HelloFresh. So I kind of have this meat a little frozen, right? So I try to let it thaw out as much as possible. There's still some little firm parts. I know these things happen. I use the same oil that I use to toast the tortillas in order to cook the meat. So it got a little bit of extra flavor. I'm going to do what they told me to do, so yeah. So I added the Southwest spice, and I actually forgot about the onions. So I'm about to open up another little single burner on my stove in order to make sure the onions are sauteed, because I'm not really into fresh onions like that, yeah. So I took the meat off. It's on the other burner, right? I done messed up the order. This is what it looks like when you don't edit and you just go, okay? So onions are in here. I just turned it on. It obviously needs time to get hot. I'm gonna put some salt on it. And then we're gonna move on from there. I should have just used this pot in the first place, but I didn't want to, and now I'm doing it anyway. So there you go. Right? These things happen in the kitchen. While the onions cook, we're going to put together the rest of this, which is the cabbage, the mayonnaise, just following the recipe. The cilantro. The lemon. Just a half a lemon. And tell us to cut it in 4 squares. Save the other 2 for later. They said add a teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to just add a teaspoon of honey, because then I will have to go reach really far for my sugar, and I don't want to. And then they said a pinch of pepper, and a pinch of salt. And stir. I don't know if y'all watch any of my other videos, but I'm always about reusing some of the Wegmans containers that I get, because, you know, some of those things, they're not cheap. And so, when you get food that come in these things, and if you like, put it in the oven, right? You can reuse this and get some of your money back, so I feel a little better about it. You know, I'm just saying. I didn't think that was going to be enough mayonnaise, y'all. But apparently, it is. Because, you know, I be heavy-handed. So this is for 2 people, and if I push it to the side, it is, you know, that's about what, a quarter of a cabbage, half a cabbage, depending on the size of it, right? But you know, when you start adding things up, it get a little bigger, so we'll see. Meanwhile, check out them onions. Now I'm gonna add this meat in here. I didn't cook it all the way. I cooked it part way so that all the mixing that meat could be in there with the onions too. I messed up, but not all the way up. Now I'm adding in the Tex-Mex sauce they got up in here. Okay, Tex-Mex sauce got some spice, a little salt. I can breathe through my nose right now, so you know there's some heat. There's some heat. I taste it. My daughter gonna love it. Do y'all have one of these? I call it a masher. I obviously need to know the right name for it, but this is for them big pieces that you can't quite get to, and using a spatula and all that just ain't getting it. Yeah, that's what this is for. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people might use it for like mashed potatoes and all that, and maybe for their meat too. But if you want to tenderize something and you ain't got the regular metal tenderizer, this will work just fine. You see how different I look already? Now I could add some salt. Guess those pinches of salt go a long way everywhere, huh? We ready? Oh, I don't know. Everybody says that, right? Right. So now the onions are where I need it to be. The meat is where I need it to be. As you know, I toasted my tortillas already, and they tell you to get a damp cloth, put it in a microwave, warm for like 30 seconds. Divide the tortillas, put your pork, your cheese, your coleslaw, your sour cream, and remaining cilantro to make your taco, and then splash it with your lemon wedges. So you already know I'm putting this down, keep it all, so I ain't gotta burn myself, you know. So I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Alright. Some of the meat. Because it's all still hot. It's hot. I'm going to get some of this. Some of the cheese, which I don't know how not or how liberal you're supposed to be with this small cheese package, but you know, that was for 2 tacos, not for the amount they had in the bag. But you got the recipe, you could do it on your own, right? Right. Next, they got this cute little pouch of sour cream, squishy squishy, right? And you could just boom boom, and a little and a little and I'm supposed to have some cilantro left, but it's all up in the slaw, so we gonna leave that alone. Oh wait, I got some tiny little pieces left, because otherwise I gotta go in the fridge, and we not doing that. This is finished, right? Some little You see that? You see that? Alright, so now I'm gonna squeeze this lemon juice up here. And you can already taste the lemon juice and the slaw with that little bit of honey in there. It's not too much, it's just enough, you know. And I know sometimes when you make coleslaw, I got carrots and but we trying this recipe, right? Right. And since this is for two, we're gonna add some more sour cream because, you know, that's what we do. I think that's a lemon seed. It sure is. And that is nothing to bite into, right? We're not doing that. So anyway, whew, look, that thing's hot, huh? Anyway, y'all seen that? That's what it's looking like, y'all. I'm gonna taste it. You gonna taste it? I think it's hot. Okay, Hello Fresh. Okay. Alright. Well, Hello Fresh tacos. You know, I'm gonna have my code down below. So if you click it and you use it and you get your first free box and you pay for your $10 shipping, they're gonna give me a discount on whatever I get next. I'm not being sponsored by them, but I like what they do. So, you know, look out for your people, look out for yourself, check in with everybody, check in on you. Have a good one.